How are you feeling now as a result of the exit polls, which came out at 10?
I'm certainly feeling very optimistic now that, we know that the Conservatives don't have enough for the majority. Yeah, I seriously think she might have to step down. I think she proved so many of her faults in her campaign as well. I mean,
she was a weak leader, not very strong and stable, would you say?
Certainly not very strong and stable. I mean, when you look at Jeremy Corbyn's campaign, the direct contact was absolutely there.
How are you feeling about the exit polls?
I'm feeling good. I thought the Conservatives would get a massive majority and win by a landslide, but it seems maybe
just landslide might be out of the question.
Aye, just maybe you can get a minority coalition. Who knows? Yeah, but at least I was expecting a majority, and it turns out that they're probably going to have a tiny majority at best. So it's exactly. You got to say good for that.
That's fantastic. So would you say, as an SNP supporter, what would the implications of the Tories not having a majority be then on government?
Well, as much as I wish all the best to Labour, I mean, Labour are shambles. Let's be honest. I mean,
so you're not a Corbyner, basically.
No, I like Corbyn. He seems like a lovely guy, and he seems like his policies kind of support being a good human.
Yeah.
So you can't really argue with that.
He's a nice socialist. Yeah, you can't.
At the same time, I feel like the left are a shambles.
Okay.
I mean, this whole party tried to vote him out twice. So it's kind of
that's never a good sign of a good leader when that happens.
But at the same time, I've got utmost respect for the guy. So. And the thing is, I mean, they're talking about being strong and stable and how, they can't... The Tories are always saying about how they can't believe this is all happening, but they're the fucking ones running their fucking country, you know what I mean? So it's kind of... What the fuck?
Would you say, though, maybe that's a result of the fact that Theresa May actually is an incompetent leader? Because, for example, she was the Home Secretary in, 2010, the previous government, and she was the one who was responsible for, the lack of the police force on the streets.
20,000 or something,
exactly. Corbyn was proposing 10,000. So would you say, if you could choose between two leaders, and you yourself, I'm assuming, you voted Labour down in Norwich, didn't you?
I voted Labour just because it's tactical voting, mate.
Okay, tactical.
Because I don't want the Conservatives to have power, but I think Labour are shambles, but I think you've got to, I would never vote. I never give a shit about voting. I've never voted anything before, but I just think this time you have to give a shit because it's almost as if we're in it's an episode of Black Mirror or something, you know?
Yeah. There's a little bit of hope, isn't there?
Yeah.
It's not a completely Tory majority, which is good. So there's a little bit of it'll be like a chaos coalition.
Okay, chaos coalition.
It wouldn't be chaos.
Okay.
A coalition.
A coalition.
That'd be good.
More bright and happy than certainly a conservative majority.
Yeah. That's good. And I like my constituency is definitely Labour. So
that's cool. Where are you from?
I'm from London, but Hackney.
Okay,
so
of course.
Hackney is Hackney South Shoreditch, Hackney South. So
Labour Central, basically.
Yeah, Labour.
Woo!
I think he'd be a good leader. I think he speaks for the people. He speaks for the working class.
Yeah.
Theresa May, I don't think she does anything about the working class. I don't think
she doesn't really give a shit.
Yeah, she doesn't understand what's going on. She has never seen the people, so I think it would be much better for a person.
She's too busy running through fields of wheat, would you say?
Yeah, I mean, she's crazy. Yeah, I think she thought that she was gonna get the power. She thought if I call this election, it will just prove to everyone that I am the
dominant.
the dominant power. But it turns out that she's not.